Hello. Welcome. Howdy. Hello. Welcome. How do you do? Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hertron, good to see you. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to you as well. Today we're going to play more The Final Battle. Because this game kicks a lot of butt. And I really want to play it. I've been thinking about it while I've been at work today. It's one of those games that is just stuck in my mind. Just gotta play it. Just gotta jump in and play this video game. Give it the business. So let's load it up. So I have to restart from the very beginning of this here game today. Oh boy, it's gonna be loud. Crack tro. Oh, turn the volume down. Got it. Oh, it's still pretty loud. So yeah, this game's a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to restart from the very beginning because that's just the way it goes when you're in the final battle. Cool. Get out of here, crack tro. Let me think. So this game, point and click adventure game from 1990. Please insert volume L in any drive. What? Error validating disk. Unable to load disk validator. Cancel. Disk structure corrupt. Cancel. Please work. I hope it works. Fingers crossed. I hope it works. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, this game was totally made, as far as I can tell, by 3 people. So there's a lot of bugs, a lot of glitchy behavior, a lot of strange business going on in this here video game. But I'm still enjoying it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Let me see. Quick recap. Yesterday I played for 6.5 hours, only to discover that I have to restart from the very beginning. And here we go. No, basically, you're supposed to find and assemble your party. Go search the land for these 6 magical crystals. Once you gather all the crystals, you're supposed to assemble some sort of magical weapon. And then use that, take that to the evil wizard man, kill him, and you win the game. To assemble your party, you have to do things very quickly because this game runs in real time. It's like a real-time point-and-click adventure. There's constantly turns that are passing like every few seconds. So there's NPCs in the world that are moving around doing stuff. And if you take too long to escape from your cell here, the game starts and you're imprisoned. The NPCs kill 2 of your other party members before you can even get to them. I figured that out the hard way. So let's start the timer. Let's play the video game. Let's move quickly. Oh, it's already nighttime. So you have to push the bench over against the wall, climb in to this air vent, head north, climb into this other cell. So we've escaped our cell here. You ambush a guy and he's dead already. This is one of our first party members. I'm just going to leave him right there because we have to rush. Hurry to save the other party members. So we head east. We need to go in this room. Oh, there he is. He's trying to kill our party members. So let's attack him with our foot right on his chest. Boom! After sidestepping your kick, the humanoid kicks you. Okay, let's try it again. So we're having an epic showdown here with this man, this humanoid. So we kick him right in the arm. As you kick the humanoid, he drops his knife. Boom, grab his knife from him. You get the hunting knife. And now we'll stab him right in the face. Attack him again with a knife. 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 Right in his neck. Humanoid slumps to the floor. Well, come on then, asks Priscilla. You going to get me out of here or not? So now I've found and rescued my 2 party members here. I went the entirety of the last play session, 6.5 hours, without having these people in my group. Alright. So before I rescue them, let's search the body. Looks like this guy doesn't have anything. I just murdered him. Chrysella has been tied to a sacrificial slab. So this is Chrysella. She's one of our party members. And up here is Pagan. Encircling Pagan's wrist is a length of chain. So I guess we'll start by freeing Chrysella. The rope stretches to 50 foot. Can I untie the rope? No, don't operate her. The rope. Rope's knots seem impossible to untie. So we want to use knife on the rope. Rope's knots seem impossible to untie. Let's try this again. Use. I probably need to attack the rope with the knife. Yeah. Attack. Rope with knife. Cut the rope and take the frayed pieces. At last, sighs Chrysella. So she's now in my group. Yep, there she is. Let's look at her. Chrysella's golden hair falls freely over her slender shoulders. So this is Chrysella. She's kind of skilled, very good archer, very good thief, not very brave, very low morale, pretty smart. Does she attack with weapons? Yes, she does. Now I have to figure out how to rescue Pagan over here. Let's talk to him. Let's look at him first. Now let's talk to him. So this is Pagan, our other party member. Say hello. Instead of the general chat, just get us out of here, will you? Growls Pagan. Okay. Fine. You don't have to be rude about it. Let's talk to the woman that we just got in our party. Priscilla isn't in the mood for polite conversation. Let's grab this torch off the ground. Okay. Well, now we need to free him. I'm guessing that the same key that you used to unlock the cleric will free Pagan. So let's head back. What was in this desk here? There's a key. What do you know? So grab the key. There's a bunch of crap here on this desk here. There's an empty bottle. All I really need is this helmet. Whoops. Let's open up my inventory. Clean away the rust from the key. Boom, sparkly shiny key. Equip this helmet. Whoops, double click it. Now I have these shards of rope. Piece of rope is frayed at both ends. I don't think I actually need this rope here, unless I can tie these pieces of rope together. Let's try that. So use rope with rope. Operate the piece of rope. What on earth for? I feel like this is just garbage. I don't really want rope. I don't want frayed rope. I want long lengths of rope. So here is Jerub. Let's have a chat with Jerub. Jerub, who is a cleric, is old and haggard. I'm Jerub, smiles the cleric. Before being captured, I was also on a crusade to destroy Suzar. It is my belief 6 crystals were scattered about the land. If, after releasing me, we find and use their combined powers, peace can be once again returned. I have one clue. So I want to write down this clue. One of them said to be lying beneath the cascading falls of a balanced network of gold. So this is a clue to one of the 6 MacGuffins, one of the 6 crystals. I don't think I've found this one. Lying beneath the cascading falls of a balanced network of gold? The cascading falls of a balanced network of gold? Balanced network of gold. That makes me think of like a bank or something, but I haven't found any banks. Cascading falls seems like a waterfall. There is a waterfall, but underneath the waterfall there wasn't anything. Okay, well I'll keep that in mind. I wrote down the clue. Let's see, we'll use our key here to free Jerub and have him join our party. So we use key on manacles. Let's try this again. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Just click on the manacles. Key's been polished. Nope. Double click on the chain. Click on key. Okay, yeah. Manacles lock, clicks, and opens. Thanks, smiles the cleric. Now, he has joined our party. There's a bunch of food items here on the ground. I don't anticipate needing to pick up any food items. Whoops. Let's check out the body of this dude that I killed. So he has a giant key on him. We'll grab that. Does he have anything else on him? Doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, we're stuck with crickets for a little while. Now I can use this giant key that I just picked up to unlock my cell door, which I don't really see why I would want to. Oh, unlock the gateway. So I can go back here into my cell door, but what's the point? I don't know. I don't see any point. Maybe we'll need to do that later on, but I don't see why. Alright, let's see if this key works to unlock Pagan. We'll almost have the full crew assembled. So head north. There he is. Let's double click on his chains. The grunting links bend and snap. That's better. Oh, I guess you just break them. I guess he just snapped the chains. That's kind of weird. So here's Pagan. Now he's in our party. He looks a lot different from the first game. Let's have a chat with Pagan. Pagan's muscular features are rugged and strong. Yeah, he's pretty injured already. Got really high skill, whatever that means. Pretty weak archery. Very dumb. A horrible thief, but he's very brave. Let's talk to him. Isn't in the mood for polite conversation. Sacrificial stone slab can't be operated. Hey, Robo. Yep, just saved my dead party members. The previously dead party members. So I got this guy here. The blue shield, Pagan. And I got this girl here, orange shield, her name is Chrysella. And I don't know why you need them. I'm just assuming that you do. They don't come with any items on them. And I guess they're kind of more carrying capacity. I can just kind of offload items onto them, use them as mules. But it's also possible that there's certain puzzles that they need to solve themselves. You need to have them with you to solve. I was kind of hoping that the woman would be able to cast a different set of spells, because that would be interesting, but she does not have magic available. Alright, so let's drop a save right here. First save. Save state because it's kind of strangely not working too well. Okay. So now when I head east up these stairs with pantherish strides, you climb the stairs and enter a crumbling hall. Boom. We got these dudes here. Watching you enter are two humanoids. Alongside a pile of rubble is a broken knife and a heavy shield. So let's grab the shield. Try and attack them. Last time I wasn't able to attack these guys at all. I didn't have a knife last time either. So let's try and knife this guy right in the neck. As the beasts simultaneously attack, you thrust the hunting knife. As it's deflected, it breaks. Suddenly, with a word of magic, the beasts vanish. Okay. Well, I survived. I didn't get hurt. My knife is broken. I don't want strands of rope. I don't want to carry strands of rope. Why would you ever want to carry strands of rope around? Just drop these right on the ground. Just throw it on the ground. Broken knife. Throw it on the ground. Okay. So this is the front entrance to this building here. There's this little tablet here with strange words written on it. I know Old Man can read strange words. Let me see if other people can read it. I'll test out the capabilities of my other party members. Pagan cannot read it. Let's check Chrysella. Can she read this? Nope. Only Old Man can read the language. Whoops, that's not Old Man. So this little tablet, oh, it's a brick. Come on. Tablet. Written on the tablet are the words, "Here seat the great elders of Corsaria, creators of magic." So if I cast the Detect Spiritual Matter spell, will that do something here? Detects nothing. Huh. Table is partially shattered. Can I break it the rest of the way? I feel like I need to do something with this table here. Maybe pry it open with something. It's a length of timber. So rat's nest, rat's hole rather. I don't know. Let's just leave. I guess. Oh boy, the crickets are back. Crickets are back. This plaque reads Corsaria. So we're stuck here in this courtyard. The easiest way to escape, the only way to escape that I know of, is to just stand up this wagon and it smashes the front gate. So now I can escape. That was easy. Let's head down to this tower, because I don't remember what's inside this tower. Open the door. Let's go inside. Got some barrels here. Let's go up. Halfway up the towers, there's... Oh, this leads out to the battlements or whatever. Go to the top room. In a flurry of wings, several birds swoop down from the ceiling and out of the window. Okay, there's one of those weird rings here. There's multiple silver rings that I can find that have needles along the inner rim. So if you put them on, it hurts you. I don't know what the point of that is. Chest is wrought with iron strips. I believe this chest here you just break. Chest lock is rusted solid, yeah. So we just use guy. Smash it with your foot. Ugh! After numerous attacks, the rust surrounding the chest's lock falls away. I guess the rust was actually the entirety of the lock. It was just 100% rust. We get a pouch of oil, which is very important. I will need that. Coins. I'm going to have Chrysella carry the money. She seems trustworthy enough. I literally have known her for 1 second, so she's trustworthy enough. Nothing under the table. Nothing on the shelf here. I think that's it. Yeah, the important thing for up here is the oil. As Chrysella descends the stairs, a putrid stench of damp and rot permeates the air. Let's head out this door. And there's nothing here. Walks east to the end of the battlement. Head down the stairs. This leads to the well. Now you can climb down this well, and down below there's a keyhole, which I haven't managed to obtain the key for it yet. I'll head out the front door that the wagon crashed through. And I need a weapon. Where do you get weapon? Is there a weapon in here? No, there's like nothing in this wagon. I feel like I'm missing a weapon. Let's save right here. Let me think. So if I just use main party member... Oh yeah, there's a sword. If I head this way... There's a trap here that I fall into. And there's a snake right here. Grab this sword real quick. Attack the snake. While avoiding the venomous fangs, the snake sags and topples and folds as blood splatters across your short sword. Perfect. Snake doesn't have anything on him. There's a robe here. We'll grab the robe. I don't think there's anything else down here. It doesn't seem like there's anything else down here. There's a branch. You can shake it. A couple rocks. Can push these rocks around. Yeah, it's nothing doing. The important thing is the robe and the sword. So go up here, rejoin with a teammate. Now I need to rescue the last team member, so let's head that way. So we head diagonal up. Oh, we got wolves here. Attack. Wolf. Sword. You hack away at the wolf's head with muscle-wrenching blows. Before bounding off, the remaining wolf springs and slices your shoulder with razor-sharp claws. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but it's not a big deal. See, my injuries are not even at 1/4. So I can continue to take more damage. Besides, I'm heading towards the antidote, which is like infinite healing. This is a... It doesn't look like it, but this is a Minotaur corpse. He happens to have a battle axe on him, so we'll give the battle axe to Pagan. So two of my guys are armed. He didn't have anything else on him, did he? No. The night wears on amid a barrage of annoying mosquitoes. So we get a tree here. I think I just want to go east from here. What's this? Rabbit hole, hidden inside are some eggs. Let's keep going east. Forest edge masked with giant oaks, tangled brambles, and thorny thickets. Let's head north. Check inside the tree. Nothing. Where am I? Oh, I went too far north. I need to head back down south. South. South again. Here we go. You hear a startled yell. So we switch to run. And run along the path. Alongside the wagon are two bandits, one of whom is hurting a child. As the larger man suddenly fires an arrow, you hurl yourself to the floor. So let's murder them. Sword. Right in the... Let's go for the leg. Tirelessly, you wield the short sword, cutting away meaty chunks from the helpless bandits. After helping the kid to his feet, you tell him he's welcome to tag along, which he gratefully accepts. Boom, full party. So, kid here... Jack, he's a really good archer. And he's a decent thief. And these bandits here that I just murdered have bow on them. So I'll have him grab a bow. Have him grab a bow. Let's have him grab a bow. Let's have him grab a bow. Come on. Let's drop a bow on the ground. Oh, the bow. Oh, the bow. Bow. What is going on here? This UI is a little janky. It's pretty cool. It's very unique, but it's a little janky. Now, the kid starts with a map. Map shows the outline of a secret passage starting from beneath a chapel. I have not found this secret passage, nor have I found a chapel anywhere. And so I'm thinking this is important for one of the 6 crystals. I'm just not really sure where the chapel would be, because I feel like I've explored this area pretty thoroughly. We also have a quiver I want to grab. There's a giant shield. I don't know what the purpose of these shields are. Beneath the horses' bodies, putrescent flesh that's hanging in leathery folds is a reddish mass of powdery, maggot-infested blood. Ugh. 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 Like, I'm not sure if it's worth picking up these shields, or if they were just weigh my characters down. Let's switch. Turn run off. Now the important thing is to go grab the antidote. Go ahead. Northeast. Just follow this trail a little bit farther down. From here it is northeast. Yep. Head into this hidden trap door. down. There's another dead body here. This guy's got a knife. I'm going to give the knife to Jack. So that way he has a melee weapon and the bow and arrow. This guy also has a key. What else does he have? Nothing. So use the key to unlock this chest, or this drawer here. I'm now going to drop the key. Let's open the drawer. Come on. There we go. Inside the drawer we get a tinder box, very important. Want main character to have that. See, he has the torch. And there's also magical antidote. This is a very important item here. So the magical antidote, I wonder if it'll still behave the same as before. So if I look at my stats here, every character has their own stat sheet. Everything you do slowly drains your strength, which is basically just your energy. You're supposed to eat food to regain energy. You also, take injuries during combat. Like the wolf bit me earlier. Didn't take a lot of injuries, but it's still some injury. And the more injuries you have, I think the less effective you are at physical abilities, or you could just straight up die. However, I got this magic antidote, which rejuvenates strength and reduces injuries, and it never, ever goes away. Let's save here. And pass the antidote around and drink it, eat it, whatever it is. The antidote tastes foul. See, I just ate it. It should be gone. It's still here, though. I'm going to eat it twice. Boom. Strength is full. Injury's gone. The only downside of this magic replenishing antidote is that it creates these empty pouches in your inventory, which have weight, so they will weigh you down. So you got to continually drop the pouches. Let's pass the antidote to everybody. So I'll put Jereb right there. Give him antidote. Switch to Jereb. See what his stats are right now. Yeah, see, he needs strength already. He's injured as well. So we'll have him drink it twice. Just have everybody drink it twice, I think. That should keep everybody topped off for a while. Eat antidote. Eat antidote. Now let's get rid of these empty pouches that I just got. So Jereb's inventory is totally empty, so he can start carrying some items around. Let's put... Is this Pagan up here? Yep. Pass the antidote over to Pagan. Switch to him. Oh yeah, he's pretty hurt. Pretty fatigued. Eat antidote. Eat antidote. See if he's full or not. Oh yeah, it's much better. Much, much better. So again, we have to get rid of these empty bottles that just appear. And put girl over here. Give her the antidote. I'm just going to pass this around back and forth. Let's check her stats. Oh yeah, she could definitely use it. Get rid of the empty pouches. Put boy over here. Give him the antidote. Almost done with this little healing session. Drop these pouches. And I'm going to give the antidote to Old Man for safekeeping. He is a cleric after all, so I guess it makes sense for him to have the healing. There we go. Now, on this table, we have a beer mug, a gold coin, a silver coin, some dice, and a bottle of beer. Beer is just a waste. The mug, as far as I can tell, is just a waste. Coins, I don't know what they do yet. But I'll pick those up with woman. I'm sure eventually I'm going to need to spend this money somewhere. There's also 2 dice here, which I don't know what they're for. Who's got my highest thievery stat? I think it'd be a little boy. He's got almost 3 bars of thievery. I feel like dice should be something like the thievery character should carry. Let me just check everyone's stats. Oh no, woman. Woman is the thief. So she's going to carry these dice. Gets the die. Let's grab the other one. I don't know what these are for. Let's look at them real quick. Try and use them. Covering the die's sides are numbers 1 to 6. Check out the other one. Yeah, just numbers 1 to 6. Can I use them? Can I break them? Operate the die? What on earth for? Search the walls. Search the little niche. Nothing. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Head inside this cabin. What was in here? Oh, that's right, big hammer. Hammer's important. Let old man pick up hammer. Because he's going to have to go sailing later on. There's some food here. Food I don't need anymore. Fireplace, books, mouse hole, just strands of torn paper on the floor. This length of string. I mean, I don't think that's important at all. Let's open up this cupboard to see what's in here because I forgot. Key's right on top of the cupboard. Unlocks the cupboard. Opens the cupboard. You look inside. Get some carrots, moldy cheese, loaf of stale bread, banana, egg, onion, sliced mushrooms, some plates, some beer mugs, and a dented mug. I mean, I don't see any reason to pick up any of these items. Why would I need dinner plates when I have magic antidote? Why would I need beer mugs or a dented mug? Why is the dented mug a separate item from the beer mug? Is that just for like, just for flavor? Not for, not like taste flavor, just like for enriching the experience of the game, adding some uniqueness. Um, and this length of string. What's the, is there a clue? No. I can pick up this piece of string? Sure. We'll grab the piece of string. This better come in handy. Alright. Well, now the world is my oyster. I can explore. I know where 3 of the magic crystals are. I need rope first. So rope is back, all the way back in the keep that you start at, so let's head back there. I want to try and uncover a little bit more territory as I go. So I should be able to head due east from here and get there, but let's head south first. Yeah. Let's go head, not due east, due west. Let's head southwest. Here we get the river. Broken feathers, feathers. We'll just follow the river. Crickets. Thank goodness the crickets stopped. There's nothing here. Let's keep following the river. Find a corpse right here. Yep. And now it's raining. So for some strange reason, the hunter's corpse, unlike its clothing, is unburnt. Near its feet is a broken feather. So I'm not sure what the deal is with this here hunter. It's just a dead body. His clothes are all burnt, but he's not? How does that make any sense? Something strange is afoot here. If we search his corpse, he doesn't have anything on him. However, there's a little hole right next to him with a golden ring. Pagan is my ring man. Let's have him grab the ring. Whoops. He already has the silver ring. Let's have him take this gold ring. If you examine the gold ring, you find that it's missing a diamond. Examine the gold ring. Ring has a stone missing. So we can pretty easily find the diamond that goes in the ring. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, though. Near the riverbank is a box. Okay, here we have a magic box. Oh, interesting. Pagan just sees a box. He doesn't know that it's a magic box. Oh, he does know it's magical. Okay. So this box, as far as I can tell, is just a container. I don't know what's magical about it. The description of it is just, it's a magical box. I guess I'll put my rings into it. The containers are a little annoying to use because you can't just put items into it. So it just doesn't work. You can't just like drag items and put them in the box. You gotta throw your stuff on the ground first. Open the box. And then put it in there. Then open your inventory. Open the box. Open the box. And then put it in. A couple miles. So here we have Strange Man. There's a stranger here. I hate the stuff myself. He just gives away a bottle of wine. Let's have a chat with him. Let's have Lady do the chatting. She's probably the most charismatic. Stranger, lean and raw bone, has a suspicious look about him. Rumor has it, answers the stranger before turning and walking east, there's a black crystal. A stone that repels evil magical forces. Suddenly the stranger who's walking east vanishes in an explosion of black smoke. So again, that's kind of mysterious. I don't know what the heck that's all about. Let's head... Oh, oh. And it's raining. Head back to the... Come on. There we go. Go inside the courtyard. Now we're back here. So this place I didn't go before. If you read the plaque, it says this is the Gatehouse Watchtower. Open the window. Switch to kid. Kid's so small he can climb in the window. Oopsies, just have to go northeast. So he climbs in, opens the door. Bring the rest of the party in. Is there anything special about here? Close but hidden is another opening. Oh, that's right. There's a hidden. If you push this rubble, you find a trap door. Look inside here. Here's my rope. Rope is very good. So grab the rope. What's in this drawer? A piece of rope is in here. I don't think I want a piece of rope. Don't see why I want just a piece of rope. We got a sharp knife on the surface of this desk. We'll have woman grab it. So now everybody is armed. Pagan's got the axe. Main dude's got the sword. Kid's got the bow and a knife, and she has a knife as well. So everybody's armed. The old man can't use weapons. He's a cleric magic user. That's all he does. If I head down here, I have to light my torch. And then you go down this passage that's like 2 miles long. Ends in a staircase. You climb the staircase and you're up at the top of a tower. There's nothing at the top of the tower though. There's something at the bottom of the staircase, which I don't think I can get to yet, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. There's 2 uses for this rope that I found so far. We'll go do the first one. Head back into the prison. Into the room where I found Pagan and Chrysella. They were tied up here. There's this pit here in the back of the room. So we take the rope. Use rope on the railing. Let's save real quick. Let's see. I don't think Pagan's carrying too much right now. Send him down here. Climb down. Climb down. Here in this pit is all my old teammates from the first game. All dead. One of them has a broken key. One of them has a torch. I already have one torch. I feel like having another torch probably wouldn't hurt. This guy has a knife. Everybody's already armed, so I don't know if I actually need this here knife. See, there's a helmet. So I'll grab the helmet. Wear the helmet. There's another bow here. A necklace. This necklace is important because it has a shield or some magic spell that protects against spiritual matter, whatever that means. There's another dead body here. Got a tinderbox for the torch I just found. Hey, Hippo. Hippolito Pichardo. Welcome. There's a backpack here. Ooh, coin and another torch. So we'll grab this backpack. And I believe that's all you can do in this pit. Pagan has any problems, he should work them out for himself. Yeah, no clues. Climb up out of the pit. From here, let's divvy up the loot that I found. So the necklace needs to go to the little boy. So we grab his shield, throw it over here. This UI is very strange, but I'm used to it by now, but it's very weird. So we'll give the necklace to him. I've got multiple torches. I guess Pagan's gonna hold on to the torches. Helmet I'm wearing, which is good because I'm like a frontline fighter. Let's open up this backpack. What do I have here? Oh, coin and torch. Drop the coin on the ground because I want to give that to the girl. I guess I can put my other torch into the backpack. So let's drop the torch on the ground. Put the tinderbox on the ground. Open the backpack. Put the tinderbox in the backpack. A little bit of inventory management here. Torch won't fit. Oh, so much for that idea. Just put it in my pocket. So weird that you can fit more stuff in your pocket than you can inside this backpack. Now, it did say when I grabbed the backpack that the backpack was waterproof. So I feel like that might be important. Grab the coin with her since she has all my other coins. Now I need to grab this rope. Unfastens the rope. Perfect. And let's go. So the important thing from there was getting the necklace. Because the necklace like protects you against spells or something. Now there's still this thing. Partially shattered table. Written on the tablet are strange words. I feel like I'm supposed to do something with this. It just looks like some sort of altar, like you can move the top off or something. But you can't operate it. Let's just try and hit it. Just punch it. Can't be broken. Listen. Deathly quiet. So this is the map. This is where you start the game. This is the first cell you go to. I don't think there's anything else I can do here in the starting area unless that table that's right here has something secret about it, which is very possible. Now there's still this well that you can climb down into, and down at the bottom there's a keyhole, but I don't have the right key for it. I think I know where the key is, but I don't think I can get it yet. The key, I don't think I can get the key. Well, so let's leave this area. I'll come back to it later. It's a neat little fast travel or auto travel function in this game. When you're looking at the map, you can just go to places you've already been before. It just automatically walks there for you. It's pretty nice. Okay, let's go get the first crystal. It's right about here. So I haven't been there yet, so I gotta walk there myself. Let's go east. It's raining, great. 2 miles from the keep, the mountains turn northeast, ground becomes hilly. There's a little bit of water here. Is this a fish? Oh, that's a rock. I don't think there's anything special about this, just water, little pool of water, reeds growing, lily pads, just choke the river's edge. Doesn't look like much of a river to me. We'll just follow the mountain, or follow the cliffside. Occasionally, while following the cliff edge, dust and gravel slips and showers onto the grass. After walking several miles, the entire rock face turns north. Now we have this cave here. I want to go inside. Priscilla steps into the large dry cave. Giant boulder with a handle on it. Does she still have the rope? I think she does still have the rope, yes. So let's use rope on that. Priscilla ties the rope to the ring, pulls it taut. Now we can roll the boulder out of the way while holding onto the rope and pulling the rock rolls across the floor reveals a hole. Untie the rope. Okay, now let me think. This next area, I need to bring 2 people. Yeah. Hey, cool, man. This is a big game for one disc. Absolutely is. Let's do a save real quick. Just to make sure I don't screw this up, I'm going to save before I go down here. So I'm using save states instead of the in-game saving because I've had troubles with the saving. I think it's just my configuration with this emulator is a little, it's probably not quite correct. Basically, I just go into the save menu and then drop a save state and just treat it the same as the in-game save system. So I want to take him, my main character, and go down this hole. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We'll leave him all right here. Hey, Shuttle. Just tuning in. Is this after the starting dungeon? Yeah, I've been going for about almost an hour. So I got those 2 party members from the starting dungeon. Now I'm just kind of retracing my steps, doing all the different things that I did in the previous 6 hours. So the whole goal of the game is to find these 6 magic crystals scattered throughout the land. You use those crystals to assemble some magic weapon, take the magic weapon to the evil wizard, smite him, and then I think you win. So I'm about to go get my first magic crystal. We found this cave here in the side of a mountain with a hidden tunnel in it. What I need to do is split up my party. So we split him off. I need to now light this torch because it's dark down here. So we use tinderbox on torch and send him to the north. Your head stooped so as to prevent it banging against the ceiling. You enter the darkness. Shorelty, your torch reveals a darkened pit. A darkened pit. Suddenly a rat scurrying along its dusty floor sinks its teeth into your ankle. Typos are everywhere in this game, but I still love it. And so if you don't light the torch and you just walk down here, you literally fall into the pit and die. Because this game's awesome. In fact, I might still die. Let me test something out. We'll do a RAM save right here. he doesn't have a torch on. Can I just walk north with him? He dies. With his hands dragging along the walls, Jereb enters the darkness. Surety, as the floor suddenly vanishes, he falls into the ultimate abyss. So even though my dude is standing in the next room with a torch lit, this guy cannot walk up there without having a torch. So he just walked into the pit that this other guy is standing right next to. So that's why I saved. So let's load. Did not mean to do that. This might work. This might work. Let me think here. Okay, I have an idea. So we want to take these 3 party members, group them up, send them up the ladder. So I only want old man and main character. Now we go back to old man. Split him off from the party. Send him down the ladder. So now it's just old man down here. Perfect. You can read the plaque. The plaque says, before removing the power from the light, dispel the fire spirit. Switch back to main character. So he's standing right here. Send him back to old man. Group them together. And now they're going to move as a group. So you can move back to the pit. And no one dies because I have the torch lit. Okay, perfect. Seems like you got pretty far with just 2 guys. What's different with 4? I don't know yet. I don't know. For one thing, I've got more carrying capacity. That seems to be a really important thing. Because I had 3 guys before. I had old man, main character, and some little kid that I found. But I was constantly like totally at the max carrying capacity. Every new item that I found, I would have to drop something else. Otherwise, I'd be overburdened. But with 5 people, I'm able to divvy up the weight a lot better and carry more items. I don't know if there's anything like special about these 2 people, like if there's any unique puzzles that I need them with me to solve. I'm sure there will be. Gameplay is a lot of die, then reload, and try different action. Yeah, a lot of that. It's pretty cool. A lot of stuff where you just, wandering around exploring. Oh, you died. You walked somewhere you shouldn't have. You died with no warning. You're just dead. So you want to save a lot. It's pretty cool. So we got this big pit here. Main character can just jump over. However, old man is too scared to jump over. See, if you look at his stats here, his bravery is really low. He even though he's strong enough, he's not injured. He's just too scared to jump over this giant pit. So we need to get some liquid courage. Not really. But we cast the bravery spell. We cast the bravery spell twice. Then he can jump. Oh, he died. With huge strides, Jereb jumps, sadly without any light. His guesswork is wrong, and he's dead. Alright, let's try this again. I'll figure this out. Let's just give him a torch. What am I doing? Let's just give him a torch. Instead of trying to do all this with one torch, let's just give him a torch. So Pagan here is carrying a torch. Oops, wrong key. So let's open Pagan's inventory. Torch. Give to him. Open the inventory, open the backpack. Tinderbox, give to him. Switch to him. Tinderbox. 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 Use Tinderbox on torch. There's now they both have lit torches. Split him off from the party. So he is currently acting independently. Walk north. Reveals a darkened pit. Watching Jared arrive is stare off. Again, we need to cast the bravery spell twice. Jump across the pit. With huge strides, Jared jumps across. Switch back to the main character. Have him jump across. He's brave already, so you don't need to cast a spell for him. Okay. Ram save right here. Now, as soon as I walk north, while wrinkling your nose with a musky and barely breathable atmosphere, you walk into the darkness. After several hundred yards, you enter a cavern. From a ledge along its far wall, a pallid, soundless flame casts a dull illumination. Suddenly, a serpentine monster emerges from beneath the lake and attacks. With skillful agility, 1L, you jump beyond the swiping claw. So we gotta fight this monster. Grab my sword. The short sword swings for the serpent and shears through scales and flesh. Following several blows from your short sword, the monstrous horror sinks beneath the lake. Upon vanishing, a series of stones splash up out of the water. So that's why I needed main character here, because Old Man cannot wield weapons. He's a magic user. So now that the serpent's dead, send Old Man over here. And there's this thing. Shadows dance crazily off the cavernous walls, and lights flicker across the lake's surface. The flickering flame roars upward toward the cavern ceiling. Floating within its light is a blue crystal. So this is one of the 6 crystals you need to complete the game. Let's check my stats real quick. Okay, I'm still very high in strength. Every spell that you cast drains your strength a little bit. So I need to cast the Dispel Evil. As Jared whispers the enchanted spell, a beam of white light explodes upwards and disperses amidst cries of anguish from some spiritual force. Now I can reach into this pillar of light. Take the blue crystal. The flames burning his fingers, Jared takes the blue crystal. Did that actually hurt me? No, it didn't increase. Might have increased my injuries just a little bit. Seems to lend to quick learning. Confirmation of something correct. Search for the solution. Yeah. Unique things that occur in each area are interesting. The game isn't very repetitive. No, not yet. Not yet. And granted, I spent a lot of time yesterday exploring the game world pretty extensively. So at this point, I kind of know where to go and what to do for the first 3 crystals at least. The other 3 crystals, I have no idea where to go or how to get them. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like there's combat, different party members. Each party member has different stats. You have to make sure that their strength doesn't get too low. Every action that you take lowers your strength a little bit. Strength is basically like hunger or energy. So you're supposed to eat food or drink a potion to restore your strength. Take injuries in too much combat. Let's go back here. Link these 2 party members up. The UI is a little weird, and sometimes it just doesn't click where I tell it to. But there we go. So now they're walking together. So I'll head back to the south. There's a broken bow here, but I don't see any reason why I would want a broken bow. Unless... there's been a couple broken bows, as well as a couple working bows. There's also been lengths of like string and lengths of rope. Maybe I'm supposed to be collecting these bows and repairing them? If that's the case, I'm going to at least take a note of where the bows are. Bow, cave, edge of pit. There's another bow in the jail, down the pit. Broken bow. There are 2 bows. I already picked one up. There's another bow, a fixed bow at bandits that you kill. I have 1 bow, so that's 4 bows so far. I feel like I've seen a 5th one as well. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about those too much right now. The harsh impact as Jared reaches the far side sends a sharp twang through his leg. It's right there, it's just kind of unavoidable. I took a little injury. Your teammates do not stay grouped up when they jump across this. Jump over, jump over. Okay, now the whole party's back together. Do I have any clues for this room? To see is far safer than to not. Let's extinguish my torches. I don't know if torches can burn out, but might as well just extinguish them when I'm done. Yeah, I don't know if you can fix the bows. You might be able to. The kid here already has 1 bow right here. Totally working bow, which I'm about to go use, actually. Let's climb up the ladder. And leave this cave. So from here, I want to go southeast. Oh, thunder storm is approaching. Here come the crickets. These crickets are extremely annoying. So we head down here to this bridge. If we just kind of sit tight for a minute. Is it raining right now? No. There we go. Suddenly a magpie swoops past and wings its way upward into the branches of a tree. In its beak is a glistening white object. So do a quick save here. So the method of using the bow and arrow is kind of annoying. You have to take an arrow out of the quiver. To do that, you literally just drop it on the ground and then pick it up. I want to attack the magpie with my bow. With a crack, the arrow misses the magpie and hammers into a branch. Flapping its wings, the frightened bird drops something, flies off. And he drops this little thing right here, diamond. Diamond is an exceptionally hard gemstone. So I'm not too sure what the point of this diamond is. Whoops. We want to put pagan right here. I mean, it's a diamond. It's obviously a valuable gemstone. It's very hard, so maybe use it to cut something. I'm going to give it to pagan here. Because pagan also has this gold ring that I found earlier, which has a stone missing. You can fit the diamond into the ring, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, I was kind of hoping when I figured that out it would be some sort of magical ring. So take the ring out of the box. To do that, you just have to drop it on the ground. Pick it up. Now let's save here. So if I combine diamond, whoops, with the ring, pagan attaches the diamond to the gold ring. Look at it. The ring is a circular band of gold. I can wear it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I haven't found anyone to trade with or anything like that. Let's head north up here. Oh, there's a short little combat segment here. So if we just wait one turn, if we just spend some time looking around. Boom, suddenly and following a grunt, a strange animal charges forward from out of the darkness and injures his leg. Frenzied animal, which is a cross between a wild pig and some strange creature snorting wildly. Wait, this animal is injured. Maybe I need to heal that animal. Last time, I've always been killing it. Let's just heal it instead. My cleric has a healing spell. So let me load the save I just made back here. This was, what, before I even combined the diamond. I'm just going to leave those separate in my inventory. Let's come up here with the cleric in the lead. Go north. And let's quickly save while I wait. Do a ram save. I just wait. Suddenly, following a grunt, strange animal charges forward from out of the darkness and injures his leg. So let's cast heal. Which one's the heal spell? The circles. I don't think that did anything. I can't look at it. Can't operate it. Can I just eat it? Upon trying to bite the animal's nose, it butts and stabs with its tusks. Upon suddenly charging forward, plunging his tusk into Jerub's leg, the strange creature disappears into the forest undergrowth, and Jerub dies. So I tried to heal it. I don't think that did anything. I then tried to bite it. I got stabbed, I assume, like right in the mouth and died. So that's obviously not the correct course of action. I don't know, I kind of want to like help this animal. It says it's some strange magical creature. I could just kill it, which is what I've been doing. I think as soon as I loaded my game, the animal charged, attacked, and then disappeared, without giving me a chance to do anything. Let's eat this antidote real quick, because my guy's really low on health. Yeah, I can pass here without dying pretty easily. Like I said, you can't just take your sword, kill the animal. You can just literally avoid this screen, just walk around it and nothing happens. Just, I feel like there's something here. Like, I have this healing spell that so far has done absolutely nothing. Drop these empty pouches, because this game is a little bit bugged. So since I didn't kill the animal, I wonder if I leave the screen and come back, will the animal come back? Going through the treetops as you follow the path are monkeys and birds. Following a lengthy walk, the trail turns northeast, enters the forest. Yeah, we got lightning, thunder. Following the path, you stop and rest on a while. On the path are some leather bottles. If I just hang out here. No, I think that animal's just kind of a one-time thing. Like, what's the deal? What do? Huh. Okay. Well, let's continue on and do some things that I know how to do. I'm a little worried that I missed my one opportunity to do whatever there is to do with that animal. Fortunately, I have that save right before encountering it, so I'm going to definitely not save over that one I made. Let's go northeast. Wagon, dead bodies. From here you want to go north. From here it is east. Oh, not here, not here. Northeast. And there's the boat. Time for the boat ride. So we switch to Old Man. Whoops, wrong button. Old Man has a hammer here. The boat needs repairs, so I will repair it. I need the oil. Put Old Man over there. Switch to Staroff, who has the oil. Open his inventory. Give that to him. Hop in the boat. So in the boat is a fish and a fishing hook. I want to take this fishing hook. There is something that I haven't been grabbing, so let's grab that. Fishing hook has a tiny barb. I don't know what that would be for. I mean, for fishing, obviously. So we sail this boat northeast. In this screen, is there anything in this screen at all? Churning water slap against the cliff and lakes congested embankment. Like miniature waves. No. From here you go south. You're under the waterfall. And now you go northeast to behind the waterfall. Head south along this path. Halfway up the cliff you find this mechanism here. Oh jeez. I always do that. If you right click on him, it brings up his little stat sheet. You gotta left click for the inventory. You want to use oil on mechanism. Use the mechanism. It's a chain unwinds itself, descends the cliff. Now head north, back down to the boat. In the boat. Thank you, crickets, for not chirping anymore. Resting in the boat is a fish. So yeah, there's a fish here. The fish is dead. Oh, poor fish. From here we sail south. In a wild careening battle, the rushing water carries him from the lake into a departing river after being buffeted against the confining cliff wall embankment. After being buffeted against the confining cliff wall, embankment, and beneath a stone bridge, the river subsides. After several miles, Jared discovers a shack. So I disembark here. And in this little knothole is a pouch. So grab the pouch. Inside the pouch, oh, it's another of the crystals. The green crystal. So that's the second crystal right there. It's just hiding in that tree. Which gives power to the land. So it's the green one that gives power to the land. What's the blue one? Oh my gosh. Encircling the blue crystals in a luminous light. So it's just light, I guess? And each of these crystals has a screw thread. So I'm assuming that you need to thread all these crystals along, or like into some sort of weapon, some sort of mechanism. Suddenly a hermit steps out of the trees. Come to see if I was in, have you? Without waiting for the answer, the old man enters the shack, relocks the door. Within moments, snoring echoes from within. So there's a hermit that lives here. We have to just wait for him. So we just rest here. Suddenly there appears a hermit at the shack's door. While relocking it, he smiles and says, hello. Let's talk to him. Hermit is filthy. Apart from how to live off the land and where to find interesting fossils, there's not a lot I can help you with, answers the hermit. Look at him. Hermit's filthy. I don't think there's anything I can really do here, so I'm just going to wait. Oh well, time for some fossil hunting, grins the hermit as he suddenly turns, drops something on the grass, then disappears into the trees. So he drops the key to his house. So pick up the key. Unlock the door to his house with his own key. Drop the key back on the ground. So drop the key back on the ground. There we go. Open the door. Go in. What did the mechanism do? The chain one? It just lowers a chain. It's like a little crank. A chain attached to a crank. And you just lower it down. And so now I can get back to that spot without having to take the boat there. Because the boat is just it only fits one person. But now I can take my party up to the bottom of the chain, have them all climb up there, and bring my whole party up there. So here we're in the hermit's shack. The only thing that I know of here is this staff. There's a wooden staff here. It's been beautifully crafted. Just tucked away in the hermit's bed. I wonder if I can attach the gems to the staff. Let's try that. Upgrade the blue crystal? What on earth for? So I just take the guy's staff. There's some food in here. I don't need food. There's a plaque that says home sweet home. No secret compartments that I can see. I'm pretty sure all you can do here is grab the staff. There's the key here. I want to drop the blue gem real quick. Put it in this pouch. I'm going to keep all the gems together in one single pouch. There we go. The only way out of here is through the boat. Let's climb aboard. Sail south down the river. Takes me to this broken bridge. If I sail any farther down the river, the boat crashes. But from here you can take the boat. One person only can cross this bridge. Well, kind of cross the bridge. The boat's parked at the bridge. You just hop into the boat, sail across the river, get off on the other side where the bridge would be if it were fixed. But it's only a one-man journey. So we will go and do that right now. The rest of the party's back at where the boat was initially. Let's see, that's the shack. It's the hermit. We take the party, send them all right here. And this is where you can get the third gem. And this will get me about caught up to where I was yesterday. This go-to function's so nice. There we go. Destination reached. I need to make sure the boy's got all the items that he needs. I don't think I do yet. No, we want to bring the shield, bring his shield over here so we can transfer items to him. Main character has cloak. I want to give the cloak to him. The robe. I think that's all that I need. I want to make sure I'm wearing the robe, as well as this chain necklace. Save here. And board the boat. Sail across the river. Bringing Jack to before bringing Jack to a closed doorway carved into the side of a tree, the path twists along an avenue of rough, disjointed trunks. So we have this door in a tree here. If you open this door, you get sucked in and teleport to some strange dimension and you die. So don't open the door. Just have to climb the tree. Pulling his way up through the wet and tangled branches, Jack discovers a window. Through its opening and seated with his back to him is a wizard. Quickly go in. Jack jumps through the open window. After recovering from his surprise, the wizard hurls a sizzling web of light without any means of magical protection, smoldering. Oh, I died. Okay, that did not work. Let's try this again. I think I'm supposed to actually wait there rather than jump into the window. And I thought the necklace that I equipped was my magical protection. Let's climb the ladder. Climb the tree. If you try and have somebody else climb the tree, the branches break, you fall and die. You have to have the little boy climb the tree. It's amazing. Let's just wait here. If I look in, it doesn't work. If I look west, west of Jack is a window. Look in. Seated within's a wizard. Suzar! Exclaims the wizard suddenly as he turns and sees Jack, disguised in the robe. It's not until after helping him inside does the sorcerer realize his mistake. With a slapping of his palms, an invisible force hurls Jack against the wall. So now I'll try and fight him. I don't think this actually works. Try and stab him in the leg. Casting a spell, circular light embraces and deflects the cutting blow. Try it again. In the body. To his horror, the wizard finds his chest oozing blood and his entrails hanging limply from a gash in his belly. Alright, we murdered him. Good job, kid. Yeah, he has to let you in. So you wear the robe and he thinks that you are the evil wizard Suzar who we're trying to kill, actually. So he pulls you into the window and helps you in. Then you use that opportunity to fight him. So he has more robes on him. Velvet robe is lined with silk. Last time I wasn't able to kill him either. No weapons on him. All he has is the robe. Ooh, shiny key. Take that. key should unlock this. Whoops, unlock this drawer. The wooden drawer is open. Hidden inside its compartment is an ancient scroll and a tattered scroll. Ooh, can I read these? Scrolls of ancient paper. Can I read this? Tattered scrolls frayed around the edges. I bet I need old man to read these. Yep, this is new. Those scrolls are new. There's a chain here, or a necklace here. Let's do a quick RAM save, because I think something weird is with this treasure chest. While lifting the lid, a cloud of poisonous vapor fuses and forms a nightmarish horror. Upon sensing an anti-spiritual force, the demon flies out of the window. So that's what the necklace that I'm wearing is for. It protects you against whatever that is, the nightmarish horror. Concealed within it is a claw, so we grab the claw. And I right clicked instead of left clicking. If you look at the claw, dragon's claw is made from gold. Attached to it's a gray crystal. So pry the gray crystal out of the claw. Bit of leverage, Jack removes the crystal from the claw. And that's number 3. Underneath the gray crystal, which glimmers brightly, is a screw thread. So let me pull up the manual real quick. So in the manual here, it has this little description of the crystals. It's written that many centuries ago, ancient Corsarians forged a magical sword and shield in the hope that combined power could protect the land of Anar from evil. Other sources claim that as the metal of these mighty weapons was forged and beaten out, 6 crystals were formed, each of which contained one of the world's vital powers: land, warmth, water, good, universe, and life. So I know I have the land crystal, the green one, because when you look at it, it says it's land. The blue one, I think it said emanated light. Could be warmth. It was in like a pillar of fire, so that one's likely warmth. This one here, gray crystal, it glimmers brightly. I don't know which one this would be. Probably not water. I don't think it's going to be good. I'm going to guess it's like universe. Just kind of guessing. Like a wizard has it. It's attached to some dragon claw. I don't know. But I still need a water crystal. I'm guessing I still need a water crystal, a good crystal, and a life crystal. See, life crystal seems like the sort of thing I would get from like healing that strange beast that was injured. But that didn't work. Water crystal, I'm guessing will be... Well, there's like a cave at the end of the river that I can't get my boat to. That might be where the water one is. Good crystal. I don't know. There's still actually a whole nother area that I haven't figured out how to get to yet. Let's get rid of this manual. There's also this thing. If I save, within the sphere is a foreboding atmosphere. If you don't kill the wizard in time, he jumps into the sphere and disappears. In the first game, because this is a sequel, in the first game there are multiple spheres scattered throughout the world that you can use to travel from spot to spot. They're basically like portals. If you go into this one, scintillating energy engulfs the surrounding area as Jack enters the sphere's inner dimension of swirling colors, never to reappear. So it implies that you're dead. However, I can still wander around and I'm not dead. It just says I'm dead. Or it says I'm lost, not dead. I think that might be kind of a glitch. Another bug. Yeah, so far the antidote's the only healing thing I found. The only healing item. I have a healing spell that doesn't seem to do anything. You can't target it, you just cast healing. Let's look at the map. So that's it for down here. You can't go anywhere besides this path. So as far as I know, that's it for this area. Let's go down. Picture. Painting's beautiful. No secret entrances. Open the door. Let's go out the door. So I can only go west, which is inside here, or northwest, which is along the path. Head back to the boat. All I can do is head back down to the tree or into the boat. So we hop in the boat, sail across. I want to leave the boat here. I can break the boat, but that seems a little counterproductive. Now we're all grouped up, so I'm going to take him. I want to give these scrolls to Old Man, because Old Man's the only one that can read the plaques that are scattered around. Whoops. Didn't mean to click the map. So possibly he might be able to read these scrolls. I want to drop that jewel on the ground. I don't know if I need this dragon's claw. I mean, it's pretty badass. Dragon's claw is made from gold. I'll hold on to that. That seems pretty valuable. Let's switch to Old Man. Open his inventory. Open the pouch. Put this crystal with the other ones. Let's see if you can read these scrolls. Oops, I have an empty bottle. Let's drop that. I have an idea for this staff. Upon reading the scroll and watching it suddenly vanish, a warmth of power spreads through his body. What did that do? Did that up my stats? Did that heal me? Oh boy. So it's a spell. Let's look at this one. As Jared reads the tattered scroll, his body explodes, showering the air with intestines and gore. Oh, but I'm still alive. I survived. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, dude, I love this game. He was alive until he went to move. It's kind of like one of those cases where, someone's, and this is a very morbid example, but someone's like pinned up against a tree with a car. As long as the car doesn't move and release them, they're still alive. So they're dead, but they're alive. It's like him. His guts exploded, rained intestines everywhere, but as long as he didn't move at all, he was totally fine. As soon as he tried to move, oh, guts everywhere. Ah! Oh, dude, I love this game. Let's load. Was it a RAM save? Was my last one? Yeah. Is this after? This is right before I tried to walk into the dimension of doom. Yes, I've already collected everything. I guess this game's like the first game's like this one, but without the current area graphic. Here, I'll show you a picture of what the. This is what the first game looks like. This is one little example. It's basically a text adventure. I really like the style of the first game. You've got two little pictures up in the top left, one showing like your party, what they're currently doing, and one showing like your surrounding area. It has the same style of map. You can click on the map and it zooms out, but you can't like fast travel around it. You know, compass rows, in and out, up, down. This little candle on the right is basically your energy. You have to eat food to restore your candle. It depletes with every action you take. Besides that, yeah, it's very similar. You explore the land. You're trying to find the magic sword and shield to go fight the evil wizard. There's a bunch of different areas you can go to. Lots and lots and lots of instant death traps. Lots of ways to get stuck. You can progress farther into the game without items you need and can't go back and get them. Tons and tons of stuff like that. I really like it though. Yep. And as far as I can tell, both this game and the prequel were just made by 3 people, which is even more impressive. So let's bring the kid back to back to the party members. Hop in the boat. So I got 2 scrolls. One of them seems to be like a healing scroll. One of them seems to be an exploding scroll. So again, we'll give these to Old Man. He'll hold on to them since he can at least read them. Oops, I didn't mean to give him the old map. Yeah, there's still that map. I don't know what the deal is with that map. Drop that on the ground. Switch to Old Man. Drop this pouch. Open that. Put the gem in here. Just kind of consolidate all the gems together. So I do have this map. Let's read the map real quick. Map shows the outline of a secret passage starting from beneath a chapel. See, the thing is, I haven't found a chapel anywhere. So yeah, I have no idea where this secret passage is. The boy starts with this map on him. Anyway, let's save real quick. This game doesn't feel like a text adventure. Do I think it does? Yeah. No, it feels like a point and click adventure to me. Plays just like one. I mean, you literally don't use the keyboard at all. it's all mouse interaction. And I haven't played too many text adventures anyway. So I don't know how like the puzzles would compare, but this one seems to be totally designed around the graphical interface. So that's 3 gems at the river. So I guess, so this is where I was at last time. I have an idea I have one idea I want to try real quick. There's still an area I haven't been to here yet, so actually let's fully uncover the map. So I'm going to head west. Let's go northwest. Oh, that takes me all the way up here. Let's go south. What's this? This is the Minotaur, the wolves. I want to go south again. Minotaur. Upon the charred and smoking remains of a gutted shack, its blackened beam standing. What? Damn, this weather, Jack whimpers. Shortly, you and the party come upon the charred and smoking remains of a gutted shack. Its blackened beams standing starkly against the cloudy skies. On the charred earth is a log, some mushrooms. So yeah, there's a log that's useful for burning, 2 L's. Broken door. There's like this beat up and burnt shack. I don't know what the deal is with this thing. Any clues? If you have any problems, you should work them out for yourself. So the game has an in-game help system. This question mark icon, it lets you use items or operate. If you right click it, it gives you a small little clue or a hint. When it gives this generic, if you have any problems, you should work them out for yourself. Whoa, the smoke blows out. So what, the place was like actively burning when I got here? I'm thinking that this shack is related to this corpse here. There's a hunter's body. It doesn't give me the description anymore. If I just look, does it tell me? No. There's a dead hunter here. The first time you get here and you look at it, it says the hunter's body is unburnt, unlike his clothing. So he has a bunch of burnt clothing. His body is just fine. Well, he's dead. Besides the fact that he's dead, his body's fine. Then there's a shack like not too far from here that's burnt. Yeah, just right there. I wonder if that's one of those timed things as well. Might be worth investigating. Let's head right here. Oh, yeah, I'm just kind of filling out the map real quick. If I head northwest, this should bring me to the tower. Yep. These feathers are everywhere, belonging to the magpie. So there's this tower just out in the middle of the field. You can't do anything with it. However, you can come up from underneath the tower, which is where I'm going now. Oh, it's nighttime. Crickets are back. Not there. I don't know why I dropped that. So go back here into this guardhouse. Go head inside the guardhouse. We'll do a quick save real quick. RAM save. There's a trapdoor in here. And I need to light my torch. We head down the trapdoor. This is a darkened tunnel. Nothing in the tunnel except the fleeting shadows of rats. Follow the tunnel south. After a distance of almost 2 miles, you discover a stairway. On the floor is a torch. There's a placard here. The plaque reads, "Watch out from above." So if you go up these stairs, you're at the top of the tower. But there doesn't seem to be anything here. From the rampart, the scenic view of the surrounding lands of Anar is amazing. So you look down, just see the spiral staircase. There's no items to grab on the floor. Doesn't seem to be any reason to come up here. Little birdie. If you head back down into the tower, whoops, count the steps down, 73 in total. Now if I look right here on the cobweb, in one of the webs, spinning threads and removing them from a gold key is a spider. I need to find out how to get this gold key. I'm thinking I could just use this staff to reach up there and smack it down out of the web. Let's try that. Oh nope, I misclicked. Staff, web. Nope. This part is extremely finicky. I'm pretty sure the hotspot for the actual web itself is like a half a pixel wide. It's like right there. Cobweb can't be operated. I want to use, not throw. I want to use staff, cobweb. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. I had this happen to me last time too. So if you get the game's hint here, look for the false front. That's what it says. Look for the false front. Can't move the plaque. Again, the plaque says watch out from above. So if you look up, you just look up into the darkness. Try and use my torch to like burn the web. Use torch, web, web. Oh nope. Use torch, web. Torch flickers out. See, the torch just goes out if you try and use it to burn the web. Assuming I'm clicking the right thing. Let me try this one more time. Use staff, web. Operate the wooden staff? What on earth for? Okay, I don't think that's it. Let's have Pagan attack the web with his axe. Without a ladder, Pagan's unable to reach the dangling cobweb. See, without a ladder, you're unable to reach it. What if I throw something up there? I have the throw command. I've never used it. Let's throw axe web. Throw at web axe. Throw axe web. Thrown battle axe falls to the floor. So, I mean, I feel like you should be able to just have the kid climb on one of your guys' shoulders and reach this, but it says that you need a ladder. Now, I don't know of any ladders in the entire game. There's one ladder. You can't drop something from above. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good idea. So this says watch out from above. There's a torch like right here underneath that. So let's grab this torch. Climb up. I don't know if you can. Let me try. Like if I try to torch, just drop. Let's try and just throw to the west. Nope, I just go west. Let's go back up. This is kind of like a parser UI issue. I'm not sure how to tell the game I want to throw something down. Throw torch down. And then I just walk down. Is there a clue for up here? Before descending to the grassy plain, something needs to be attached. Ooh, okay. Where's my rope at? Does woman have the rope? Let's tie the rope to the... Climb down. Their knuckles turning white, Chrysella slips down the rope. So now I can just climb up or down. Go up. But you can't like hang from the... You can't like hang partially down the tower and go in it. I can't look in these windows. They're arrow slits. Yeah, there's a cobweb here. It just says it's broken. Let's try and take the rope. So this is one thing. Oh my goodness. Chrysella's thievery skills enable her to uncover and reveal a concealed niche. That's a niche in the wall. Inside are some bows, some feathered arrows, and a rusty knife. So apparently the thievery skill is for finding hidden stuff. Wait, what's her archery skill? Her archery is really good. So maybe this means I'm supposed to arch my way. Just arch the key. Grab a bow, grab an arrow. Check my inventory, there we go. Attack, web, bow. There we go. Arrow knocks a spider and its entangled catch onto the floor. Surrounding the gold key is an aura of light. So I need boy to grab this. All right. Cool. It's not how I thought we'd end up solving that, but it's solved. So with this key, you can head up here to the guardhouse, go outside, head to the south, and let's do a quick ram save. Climb down the well. And right here there's another niche in the wall. And it's locked. There's a keyhole, so we'll use this gold key. Golden key is inserted, thus causing the niche to shimmer with light. The keyhole vanishes, and in its place a crystal appears. Yellow crystal shines brightly. So there's number 4. Alright. Yeah, it's very, very likely there are more hidden niches like that scattered throughout with just random supplies. But like that one had supplies you needed to solve that puzzle. Let's drop this on the ground. Switch to old man. Switch to old man. Oh, not you. There we go. Open the pouch, put it in. Oh, it won't fit. This pouch only has room for 3 crystals. I didn't have arrows before. I've had arrows in the bow and a quiver for a while. I just didn't even think to. I mean, it's like a spider, a key, up there. Why would you need a bow and arrow? I guess it makes sense, but I thought I needed a ladder. So I just kind of put a pin in that idea until I fully explored the game world to see if maybe there's just a ladder I hadn't found yet. Alright, now there is another area I can go. So we're going to use Chrysella again. Let's look at her stats real quick. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. Let's make a save right here. So this is 4 gems. We'll call it Path. And I need to wait until daylight. There we go. Let's split her off from the rest of the party. Since apparently she's the only one that can find like hidden niches in the walls or hidden secrets, we're going to send her up this path. After meandering tortuously up the side of the mountain and arriving at a cave, the path suddenly crumbles. As she grabs a jutting overhang, Chrysella pulls herself back to safety, so we need to jump across this gap. Go inside this cave. Its ceiling seemingly alive with stone projections. Now if you push these boulders, you find a skeleton. Let's search for hidden secrets. I don't see anything. Let's leave and come back. If you stay in that room for too long, you get bit by a rat. So on this body, there's a broken sword. He also has a rusty knife, like big deal. There's a strange vest here, a string vest. That seems to be all there is here. No secrets. No secrets. Can't move the skeleton. A string vest, a broken sword, and a rusty knife. So as far as I can tell, the only thing important is the string vest. But that doesn't seem to be important whatsoever. And if I try and look at it, it tells me there's a loose thread. If I try and wear it, you just pull the loose thread and it becomes a ball of yarn. I don't know what this is for. It's got to be important. It's all the way up here in this cave. What happens if I look down? Do I get vertigo? Bare rock cracks drop sharply to the ground below. Hey, enemy leader. Yep, party. Got the full party this time. The gang is all here. I finally saved my companions from being murdered in the first 5 seconds of the game. What else is there to do? There's still this corner. I don't think there's anything up here in this corner. But I haven't uncovered yet, so I should probably go up there. There's also this bridge here. On the other side of this bridge, there's a cave. If you walk into the cave, you die. That's just period. You die. I have not figured out how to survive walking into this cave. So that might be the next thing I need to solve. So let's group back up with the rest of the party. Actually, real quick, let's head back up here. Oh, whoops. I want to see what the in-game hint says. Jump across, go in. Nothing. Just generic text. If she has any problems, she should work them out for herself. Which leads me to assume that there's nothing left to do there. Okay, so we're all grouped up here. Let's travel together. And move. So I want to explore this top corner real quick. So we'll move right here, and then from this cave go north. I don't think there's anything up in this corner, but I'm going to check it out just to uncover the map. Right down there. Oh, there's something outside the Great Cavern. Okay, so I'll go back there. From here we go north. Just under an hour, the entire Rockwall turns east. There's nothing here. We head east from here. Nothing here. We head east again. Yeah, there's just nothing up here. So that's what it seems like. There might be something up here. I'm not searching the walls or anything. Oh, it's nighttime again. Ah. Let's head down here. I swear, nighttime lasts for like 3 hours. Daytime lasts for like 2 moves. And then it's nighttime again. So right here. The description of this area is outside the Great Cavern. If we look, the water lapping hungrily at the sides of the embankment swirls and churns into the cave. I can't go in, though. I can't go west, like into this cave. Let's look at it. Look at the wall here. Look at the ground. Look at the water, lily pad. Is there an in-game hint here? No? I can only go north, northwest, or east. See, I feel like I'm still missing the water crystal, which would make sense to be in this cave here. The boat will not sail down here. And so I have a boat. Boat is currently docked all the way up here. It's right here at this bridge. If you try and sail the boat west down this river, it just crashes, it breaks, and you're forced to get out like right about here. So you can't sail the boat down the river into this cave. This cave might be a red herring, but I mean, it's a great cavern. It seems like it should be important. You can't get into there from this cave up here. I'm assuming that this cave that I climb up into is not the Great Cavern. I'm assuming the Great Cavern is where the river flows. It literally, yeah, it says the water swirls and churns into the cave. If we listen, the water is churning noisily as it enters the underground cavern. Let's look in each direction. Gray rock rears defiantly upward. Southwest is a cave. Shorelines are masked with wet bramble runs and gorse. I can't go southwest. Look down at the muddy embankment. So I don't know about this. I might just be wasting my time here. On the distance and only just visible stands an immobile object. That's the tower. It's to the northwest. Yeah, I just don't know. Now there is, when you first walk onto the screen, there's a strange man on this screen who gives you a bottle of wine, says he doesn't like the stuff, then he just walks away and disappears into a cloud of smoke. He walks to the east and just disappears. If you try talking to him, he says... What's he say? He says, oh, I hear there's rumors of a black crystal. And that's literally all he says, then he leaves. Do I have the black crystal? I don't think I have a black one. This is yellow. Green, blue, and gray? Did the first game feel like it was designed around its GUI, its graphical user interface? Not really. Like, they really advertised the first game on the box, how it has all these graphical interface and you can point and click your way through the game or use a text parser. They were really proud of it. But you couldn't beat the game using the point and click interface. There are a lot of things in the first game you have to use the text parser to pass. Like there's magic words you have to say. Like type say, you know, Shubaluba, say Mustalfiso, things like that. There's like items that you can't see, or that the graphics don't show are there. You can't click on them, but if you examine something, then you can find them. Things like that. It definitely played a lot more like a text adventure, just with graphics to help it along a little bit. And granted, the graphics were also like a 20 pixel square, which are amazing. Let's try casting some spells. So this first spell is Detect Spiritual Matter. Detects nothing. Second spell is a Dispel spell. Nothing. What's my health looking like? Third spell's healing. Fourth spell's bravery boost. Fifth spell's a strength boost. Last spell's morale boost. None of those would have anything to do here. Let's eat the antidote real quick. The magical antidote. Oh, cursor sometimes just jumps like that. Get rid of these empty pouches. Black crystal must be here. Doesn't say what kills you if you enter the cave. Oh no, the cave that kills you is somewhere else. I was just about to head there. I'll go there right now. I can't even figure out how to go into that cave. So I don't know if it kills me or not. The cave that kills you is all the way up here. Let's walk right here. I still only have 59%. I was at like 60 something last time. Oh, thank you. Thank goodness the cricket stopped. What? This guy's walking in a very strange pattern. He like went diagonal northeast, then kind of doubled back southwest. Now he's going southwest again. Oh no! Back to the crickets! What's he doing? There you go. Now he's going the right way. I think I confused him for a minute. Okay, stop here. Freaking crickets, man. So here is the chain that I lowered earlier, that mechanism that I had to oil up. You oil it up because it's all rusty, then crank it and it drops a chain down here. So now I can climb back up there if I need to. Beware of the tunnel's inner darkness. If I head east into this tunnel, I die. Let's wait until daylight here. Directly above, the moon is shining like a bright beacon. Maybe that's some sort of clue. Who has shields? Does Pagan have a shield? Somebody has a shield. Does the main character have a shield? You do have a shield. Operate the heavy shield? What on earth for? Hey, Retro Gaming Junction. Welcome. Good evening. Okay, let's save right here. Up to 61%. I think the percentage increases with like every new screen you uncover as well as puzzles that you solve. Let's save here. So it's daylight. If I walk in the cave, darkening tunnel is replaced by walls of moss and whispering rats. Or as the darkening tunnel is replaced by walls of moss and whispering rats, a number of misshapen forms shuffle out of the darkness and silently attack, and they just kill you. That's that. They just kill you. So yeah, if you enter with a torch, the same thing happens. Let's load that game I just made. Actually, let's do a RAM save here. Even though it's the middle of day, it gets too dark in there and you just die. If you light the torch, now walk in. Oh, dead. And I can just let my party die one by one. What even happens if I get a game over? Play again? And we're back to the start of the game. The necklace? Well, the kid's wearing the necklace. Yeah, he's still wearing this thing. Attached to the necklace is an amulet representing a shield against spiritual matter. I'm pretty sure what kills him is a physical force. Like, I think there's some sort of trolls or evil humanoids in there that just ambush you with darkness. Let's look east. 40 to 50 foot up the face of the cliff, Jack can see a path. I don't want to look up the cliff, I want to look east. I want to look into the cave. Can I look in? No, it doesn't work. Look southeast. Rock has crevices scarring its surface. Gray rock rears defiantly upward. River is crowded with water lilies and masses of reed. Let's listen. Noise from the river is deafening. Look down. Rock ledge extends several feet. Look up. And yeah, the in-game clue is beware of the tunnel's inner darkness. I don't have any spells that would illuminate anything. Tried lighting a torch, that did no good. You can't like throw items off screen in a direction. What's in here? Oh, these rings. I don't know what these silver rings are for. Nothing above the cave. No, if I climb up, it just takes me all the way up to here, the top of this little mechanism. I can continue up, and you die. Suddenly, after a half-mile's hike, the air is laced with fired arrows. As Pagan topples from the cliff, several humanoids appear from behind the rocks and walk south. So what you're supposed to do is wait until nighttime, and then you just sneak past all the humanoids there. Ooh. Shortly, the path enters an artificially lit tunnel, its inner walls covered in fluorescent quartz. Can I grab any of this fluorescent quartz? No. See, I can continue along this path. Oops, wrong way. If you continue along this path, a colorful aura of light cascades down from the glistening quartz, illuminating the passage. After some distance, the tunnel emerges on the far side of the mountain and reveals a rope bridge crossing an empty gorge to Suzar's castle. As you appear, a humanoid standing at its gates turns in horror. In his panic to loosen and break the rope bridge, the beast accidentally slips. With arms and legs splayed, he falls to the rocks below. So there's this rope bridge that he destroys. Broken rope bridges hang precariously beneath the gates along the opposite cliff. So I think we're standing right here looking across the rope bridge that's broken. I haven't really tried to figure out how to cross this gorge, because if you look at the map, there's a castle here. And somewhere there's a description. If I look east, maybe? East of you is a castle. Rope bridge can be repaired by shooting something. I feel like you just tie the rope to an arrow, shoot it across, and there you have a rope bridge. Then you can climb across. That's my guess here. However, that's gonna use up your rope permanently, I think. But anyway, this is the evil fortress. Suzar, the evil bad guy's fortress. And the reason I haven't really tried to figure out what the heck to do here is because if you look at the manual again, bring this up. The manual straight up tells you right here. Final battle is divided into two distinct sections. Part 1 of the game lets you travel through the landscape, admiring the scenery, solving the puzzles entirely at your own pace. From this landscape, Part 2 is accessed by a one-way passageway. It's only safe to pass through it at night, which takes you directly to the fortress of Anar. There you have until dawn to achieve your quest, destroy Suzar, and escape from the castle before it collapses, with him straight to hell. So this is the fortress. One-way passage, only safe to pass through at night. Like, I have a guy dead. If I were to wait to nightfall, you can sneak past the guys that ambushed him and come up here. So I'm almost positive I shouldn't do this until I find all the crystals. That's why I haven't been messing with this at all. Is this as good as it looks? I really like this game. I'm a big sucker for old adventure games, though. It's very punishing. A lot of stuff that you can do just kills you if you do it wrong. Yeah, the graphical style is really good. The writing's really good. There's a lot of typos, but it's not a big deal. You can get over those really easily. I kind of wish there was like background music. But anyway, I still want to try and figure out how to get into this cave here. So my save is right back here at the tunnel entrance. I can't look in the cave. Clue is beware of the tunnel's inner darkness. So if I had some sort of, illuminescence, like the torch, I feel like that would work, but no, it doesn't. What if I just run in the tunnel? This seems silly, but we'll try it. Oh, my guy's almost dead here. I need to spend some time drinking antidote. Let's just run into the tunnel. dead. Yeah, it's time to heal. So his strength is still pretty good, but we'll heal him up anyway. Antidote tastes foul. Pass the antidote over to my main character. I also have a bunch of random items. I've got this staff here, beautifully crafted. This gem, the yellow crystal here, shines brightly. So this crystal, yellow with one L, shines brightly. So this is a light source, but I can't like hold an item and walk that direction. You can only use items. I can't throw it down into the tunnel to illuminate it. It's just not something I can actually do with this UI. Gotta drop this bottle. Gotta drop the bottle. There we go. Alright, so I need to heal up everybody real quick. So I have this, I'm 99% sure this is a glitch, because this whole game was made by 3 people. I have this antidote here. I think you're only supposed to be able to use it once. But you can drink it as many times as you want. What you're supposed to do is like find food across the land, like mushrooms, eggs, like you find bread, cheese, things like that, carrots. You're supposed to eat that to replenish your strength, but I found this antidote that also replenishes strength. And you can just use it infinitely. The only downside is every time you drink from the antidote, you get an empty pouch into your inventory. So it seems to me like when they made the game, they they made it so you drink from the antidote and you get an empty pouch, but they didn't erase the full antidote. So you just end up duplicating this pouch over and over and over. Can I throw this in the water? There we go. Perfect. Oh, I'm not filling it up, am I? Oh, thank goodness. So yeah, I just have this one antidote. I pass it back and forth from everybody every now and then, and everybody tops off their strength. It's a little time consuming here, but it's very nice to be able to do this rather than scrounge for food. Pretty sure Pagan was already pretty full on health. What's this diamond? I haven't used this diamond. I could put the diamond into the ring. Maybe I can put the yellow crystal into the ring. Maybe I can socket that into the ring and then wear it and walk into the cave. That might work. Let's drop this. Let's give yellow crystal to Pagan here. Switch back to Pagan. Let's check everybody else's health before I get too carried away. Oh yeah, she's almost dead. Oops, go like drag her shield over here. Switch to Pagan. Pass the antidote over. I also have this bottle of wine, which you can do the same thing with the wine as you do with the antidote. You can just drink it endlessly. It's like every liquid that comes in a pouch, you can just drink endlessly. It never actually depletes it. But the antidote's the one that heals you the most out of everything else in the game. Even though it tastes foul, let's drink it 4 times. No, 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 no. One more. There we go. Pass the antidote to the kid. Get rid of these empty pouches. It's nice that you can throw these in the water. Littering is useful in this game. Okay, almost done healing everybody. Switch to kid. Check his stats. Oh yeah. He really needs this as well. I didn't realize my guys were so low. Two, 3, 4. Perfect. Get rid of the empty pouches, because these all have weight. Your guys have a carrying capacity. If they get overburdened, it's no good. Maybe I can even use the yellow crystal inside this dragon's claw. That might be another way of like holding it up and have it as if it were a torch. Okay, save. Place my save game right here. Now that everyone's healed. Let's see if this works. As pagan, use yellow crystal with ring. Puts the gold ring on. No. Use ring, yellow crystal. Takes a gold ring off. I don't think this works. Just use the ring. Or use the crystal. No. I can put this diamond in there. Whoops. Attaches a diamond to the gold ring. See, that works. But you can't attach any of the other gems to it. So if I do that and walk in, dead. Use the diamond in the ring on the quartz. Well, that's an idea. That's an idea. Let's do a ram save. Climb up. So everybody climbs up here. So now we're all sitting right here. I have to wait until nighttime. Boom, nighttime. We want to go south. Say numerous intervals. At numerous intervals, the trail, covered in rock and hidden crevices, forces Pagan to flatten himself against the cliff. Shortly after passing a humanoid campsite undetected, the path enters an artificially lit tunnel, its inner walls covered in fluorescent quartz. Oops. Put the gold ring on and, I don't know, punch the wall. Upon hitting the wall, Pagan hurts his hand. That did a lot of damage. Did a lot. What the heck? Why is my strength so low? I just healed everybody. Is everybody's strength so low? No. Okay, reminder, don't punch walls. If I take these guys east, we go back to this rope bridge. So I'm thinking what you're supposed to do to get past here. Is have, whoops, this UI, struggle against the UI constantly. So she has the rope. So we're going to give her an arrow. Oh my gosh. Someday I'll learn. Combined arrow, rope. Operate the rope? What on earth for? Maybe that doesn't work. Maybe I need to use the string. Operate the feathered arrow? What on earth for? I feel like I should just, oh, let's try it like this. Let's use rope with this ring. So it shakes the ring. Nope. Use rope with this post. The post can't be operated. Use rope. I can't like tie the rope to the post? Come on now. Shoot an arrow. Chrysella takes the ball of string she's carrying and attaches it to... Oh, it just does it automatically. Oh, it just does it automatically. Oh my goodness. With lethal accuracy, the missile slices through the air and hammers into the rope bridge. After pulling the bridge back across the gorge and repairing it, Chrysella retrieves her arrow and removes the string. Just does it for you automatically. Oh my goodness. This game's amazing. I love this game. I'm going to make a new save here because I feel like this is a path of no return. Okay, let's go east. Their head lowered against the raging wind, howling through the empty gorge, Chrysella leads the way across the groaning rope bridge. Let's look east. You can see the gateway. Let's just go in. Listen. Enters a guardhouse. The floor is a heavy shield. Room's donation of furniture is a crudely constructed table and bench. The lever is pivoted. As Chrysella lowers the lever, a hole appears in the middle of the floor. Upon dropping through it, she finds herself falling into the rocks below. The grinding of stone, paving stone, slides across and reseals the hole. Oh, I love it. I love it. She's dead. Can we open these gates? I need a key. Large key doesn't fit. Polished key doesn't fit. Break down the door. Gate's hinges fail to snap. Pagan uses axe to break down the door. Pagan strikes the gateway with the battle axe. Impressive. Grab this robe. Above the gates is a narrow gap. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can go up. The ceiling is made of rock. Gap at the top of the gates isn't wide enough for Pagan to squeeze through. So send Boy up. Amazing agility, Jack scales the gates, squeezes through a gap at the top, and jumps down to the courtyard. Let's open this. Oh, I need a key. The statue's been carved from stone inside Suzar's castle. Hanging from the courtyard's walls, a wicker target. It's a wicker target. Target can't be operated. I can't read the plaque till I get the rest of my party members here. Let's shoot the target with an arrow. Narrowly misses the bullseye. Try it again. Arrow strikes the target's bullseye as it does. A bottle magically appears at his feet. Leather bottle is full of a strange, creamy white liquid. Bottle of Fruba! Hey! That's from the first game, Fruba. Fruba's from the first game. Yeah, it's just like some sort of milk stuff. Basically just heals you. Statue's a human model, not living. We got different directions to go. I bet there's a new map here. Yeah. So I need to find a key. Leaves the gates, approaches some double doors. Grass and weeds growing through cracks in the cobbled floor have been trampled flat. Suddenly at the window along the far side of the courtyard, Jack notices a fleeting shadow. What's stuck inside here? Center of the room is a pulley system that works like a lift. The floor is a broken knife. After crossing the ceiling through several gears, a chain disappears downwards into a hole's yawning darkness. Chain is covered in oil. Seems to be some sort of elevator. Yeah, near the lift system. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet until I have all of the crystals. There's a trap door here. In the shadow of the overhanging porch, Jack walks east. The trapdoor is very heavy. Near the bottom of the stairs, which climbs the outer wall of the courtyard, lies a closed trapdoor. I open this door. Every door is locked. Probably too weak to open this. Trapdoor falls heavily to the cobbled floor, shattering upon impact, revealing a ladder. From the opening, a nauseating stench wafts upward. Oh, I can go down. Jack descends in the impenetrable darkness and the foul smell of muck and decay. At the bottom of the ladder, he finds himself in ankle-deep in slimy water. 2 paths, north and south. Within the mucky sewers. Look at that. I've never seen sewers spelt that way. Is that legit? Is that a legitimate spelling of the word sewers? No. No, it's not. Hey, Kiki. Kiki Miss Assington. Kiki Mick Assington. Replay is going well. You'll see I have a full party of people here. One of them's dead. I found 4 of the 6 crystals. I still don't know where the other 2 are. I'm just kind of exploring right now. I don't think I am supposed to be up here where I'm at right now. I just get the feeling I'm not supposed to come here until you found all 6 crystals. Was the missing party member from yesterday important after all? Yep. Important because it's more carrying capacity. That's the most important thing about it. But also, in fact, I'm just going to reload. Right here. Also, this lady here, Chrysella, she's got the highest archery skill and the highest thievery skill. So there's spots where you need to use a bow and arrow, like this bridge that I'm looking at. You had to use a bow and arrow, tie a string to an arrow, shoot it into the bridge because the bridge was broken, and then pull it back up and tie it back together. If you don't have a high enough archery skill, I bet you can't do that. Also, her thievery skill lets you search for like hidden passages in walls or like secret stuff in walls. That's come into play once so far. I'm sure there might be more I just haven't found. But yeah, there's still this cave right here. I can't figure out how to get into this cave. I'm about 99% sure I need to solve this cave first before going into the castle here. Unless it's also possible that that's the way you leave the castle. Like once you're finished inside the castle, you'd leave through this cave. That could be it. Um, Now I remember at the very start of the game, if you talk to Jerub, the cleric, before rescuing him, he tells you that he's searching for the crystals as well. One of them is said to be lying beneath the cascading falls of a balanced network of gold. I can't help but feel like I have not found that specific crystal. Lying beneath the cascading falls of a balanced network of gold? Because I found one crystal in this cave, but there's no balanced network of gold here. You just push the rock out of the way, light your torch, jump over a pit, slay a monster, then you cast the spell to get rid of the fire. But there's nothing gold there. It is beneath. Yep, I got the one in the web. What you need to do for that one was just grab a bow and arrow, and you literally just shoot. You just shoot the key from out of the web with an arrow. Yeah, I know. I just didn't even think about that because the game even said at one point, "Oh, you need a ladder to reach it." So I thought, "Oh, I'm just missing a ladder. I got to explore and try and find a ladder." But nope. So you get the key from out of the web. You climb down the well, put it into the keyhole, and all of a sudden, boom, crystal appears. But again, that's not beneath cascading falls of a balanced network of gold. So up in this cave, you get the string, which I've used to repair the bridge. Now the game says there's a cave down here at the end of this river, but I can't figure out how to get into it. So that could be another possibility. This cabin's burnt down. This little hole is where you fall in at the very beginning of the game and you fight a snake. Get a sword down there. There's nothing up in all this area. This is the cabin that's abandoned, or there's a dead body in the secret passage underneath it where you get the antidote. You also get the dice down there. But there's really nothing too important there. And the antidote's pretty important. What am I saying? Here's the hermit, where I got the third gem, but it's just literally inside a tree. Nothing gold about that. Then the fourth gem was inside this tree, where the wizard was up there. Sneak in and kill the wizard and open the treasure chest, and it's clutched in the dragon claw. But again, nothing gold. Oh, the dragon's claw was gold. But is this beneath the cascading falls of a balanced network of gold? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Huh. Alright, well, it's about time for me to eat some dinner, so I'm going to call it here for today. 62%'s pretty good. I restarted from the beginning, got all the way back to where I was, plus some, with a full party, so I'm pretty happy about this. I'm going to have to call it here for today, though. So, let's turn off the crickets. Holy smokes. Let's find somebody to raid. I will be back maybe tomorrow, potentially. I know I might not be able to do a full. I might only be able to do a short stream tomorrow, possibly. If not tomorrow, then definitely Friday. But I really want to play some more of this, so I might just do it tomorrow anyway. Because this game is so cool. Yeah, let's